That woman refused to even look at the survivors. And Jasmine Crockett said exactly what was on all of our minds.
The survivors, because that's exactly who they are. They are not victims, they are survivors. Let me say thank you for having more courage and moral clarity in your pinky fingers than the entire Department of Justice. We are currently the laughingstock of the world, partially because of the failed leadership within the DOJ, as we see kings and queens falling everywhere around the world. But we don't know the basics of right and wrong in this country, because it's not about partisanship. And that's why I applaud Thomas Massie, because he's the only person on the Republican side that has a backbone and knows how to stand up to corruption. But nevertheless, let me keep going. My Democratic colleagues have been attacked this entire committee hearing. They have been lied on, and frankly, the American people weren't looking for that. They were looking for answers about the corruption that they see coming from this administration. In fact, this administration is complicit. But there are numerous others, like how the DOJ is attempting to obstruct justice in the investigation of the rogue agents who have murdered American citizens, or how the DOJ seized voter data from Fulton County in an attempt to steal the 2026 midterm elections, or how federal agents have Tom Homan on tape accepting a bribe and your agency killed the investigation, or how your agency is ready to give the president a $230 million payday, which is unconstitutional. The Constitution is clear. The president shall not receive any payment except his salary while in office. The fact of the matter is that you will be remembered as one of the worst attorney generals in history. An attorney general who has prioritized obstruction over justice, corruption over the law, fealty to the president over loyalty to the Constitution. And Mr. Chairman, I will yield.
I'll talk about this more in depth on my YouTube at the link in my bio, but let me just take a moment to say this. The fact that the Attorney General, the person who should be pursuing justice for these survivors, could not even look at the survivors, couldn't even acknowledge them. They were sitting right behind her, and they were asked to raise their hands. And she couldn't even turn around, take the time or effort to turn around and look at and acknowledge them. Jasmine Crockett handled that perfectly by calling out the fact that this is unacceptable. What's happening right now is not normal. It's not. America is currently the laughingstock around the world because, especially, how our Department of Justice is not pursuing justice at all. Among many other things as well, but this specifically should cause all of our stomachs to turn. It should cause all of us to see just how corrupt things really are. Absolutely unacceptable, because a Department of Justice that chooses not to pursue justice is aiding in corruption.